Hey class, this is John Cantrell. I'm doing the discussion on the reproductive health activity. I thought that the videos that we watched over the reproductive health were interesting. Coming into this, I had prior knowledge just of certain contraceptives, condoms, birth control pills, vasectomies, things of that nature, but I'm currently not sexually active, so I did find some of these things quite interesting. For instance, when we talked about the other contraceptives like spermicides, sponge, or rhythm method, I thought those were really interesting that Professor Bingham did in her video. Now, education-wise, just pretty vague. You know, you go through class in middle school, you learn these things, and you know, you kind of learn for yourself a lot of the time. I thought it was a useful concept to talk about because some people just don't know. I mean, I didn't know a whole lot, for instance, but you know, in the world that we're in now, I feel like you learn a lot if just by watching, listening, seeing, you know, and people don't have to say a whole lot. You can say at your fingertips everything. You can learn, you can do whatever, you know. But you know, that was just some of my previous education, not much. Another personal wellness type class I took in college that briefly discussed it, but you know, besides that, I hadn't had a whole lot of education within it, experience, you know, as well. Now, one of the things that I did really enjoy about this was the TED Talk that Melinda Gates did, talking about let's put birth control back on the agenda. One of her main things was that sex is sacred and that we need to join the conversation, but her main thing was that she wants to bring good to every child before someone has another one. And she went into, you know, great detail about where she's been. She's been in Bangladesh, she's been in countries in India, she's been in many countries, and that she is advocating for contraception, and that she agrees that contraception should be worldwide. And that was her whole reason for doing this, is that she wants everybody to be able to experience sex, which is sacred, as she says, but to do it safely with contraception, so you don't have to worry about basically having a kid every time you have sex. There's ways to prevent that besides abortion after the fact, is what she was pointing out. So you know, a question that stood out to me was, are you ready to be a parent? No, I'm not. You know, if not, use contraceptions. But you know, this was a great video, two great videos that I enjoyed, and I think I have a little bit more knowledge, and I'm thankful that we went over this. So personally, I come from a more conservative side, so I do agree with that sex is sacred and that conservative point of view. Now, we could get into the whole abortion deal, but I think there's many things you could do to conserve that and contracept that before having to go all that. So I'm with Miss Melinda, and I think that contraception should be worldwide. And I'm joining the board, and let's see what we can do. I would like to learn more about this and to follow her and see where she goes, because I think that that's a very much needed thing. Contraception should be worldwide. But this is my reproductive health activity, and I hope you have a great day and look forward to the next activity. Thank you.